We're giving a tryout to EG, which is it's not a new game at all. It's quite old. It came out in 2008. It's a side-scrolling Metroidvania-ish action game made with Game Maker. My understanding, it involves moral paths. Different paths you can take based on moral... We all love moral choices. This game has them, apparently. Also, it does seem like the maker of this game has been doing some updates now and again. The version I have here is the latest one, version 1.8, which was put up July of this year. And so I guess there have been updates since 2008. I'm gonna give this a try. We're going to just find out how it plays, and if we want to keep playing it. So, of course, doing this for an hour. Let's start a new game and get going. Normal, hard, extreme, ultimortal? Let's see. Ultimortal is obviously not available. I probably have to beat it on extreme to unlock ultimortal, I would imagine. But we're going to go to normal. All right, we're done. All right, advance the message. Are you sure we should do this? If she dies when we boot it up, it'll all be for nothing. I want another week to make sure. I don't think we've got another week. We've wasted months enough. What good will it do if we can't perfect her? They have an army, and we have a potential soldier at best, even with that gun we found. Look, as long as we can do something, that's better than nothing at all. I'd rather see her alive again at least once before we die. Huh. Like she'd make that much of a difference. Becker is quite negative about this whole thing. Stop bickering already. Should we wake her up or not? Yes, of course. There. Now, first we should check mental stability, sensory response, and wait, what's that sound? What's wrong? Oh no! Everyone to the safe room. Too late! The test... Ah! Oh man, I slept too long. Hello? Dad? Mia? Did I miss school? I feel like I probably missed... Archie! Roger, calm down! It's me, Dan! I'm in a control room in the middle of the complex. I can see you through the cameras. There's a lot to explain. Dan, can you hear me? Keep your voice down! Yeah, there are microphones in the speakers, but you shouldn't talk or the Tazen could hear you. I can talk as much as I want. I'll use all the speakers at once, and I don't think they understand any human languages. Listen, we're all visiting Guy's workplace when all of a sudden an alien spaceship bombarded the area with a space-to-ground weapon called the Alpha Strike. Then they came down and killed nearly everyone inside. That's why I'm stuck in this control room. They're called the Tazen, and I don't know why they invaded this complex, but it's our job to make them leave. Yep, you're lying. That's... Calm down! It's been 6 months since the Tazen invaded this place. Since then, a team of researchers trapped in here try to find a way to stop them. They managed to make a cyborg soldier out of the only suitable survivor they can find, using Tazen's technology. You are that cyborg. No, you're just making this up. It's just a dream, isn't it? EJ, calm down! No,
We've been over this 100 times now. Our family's gone. You have to trust me and head out there. Your only other option is to stay locked in that room and die.
I mean, you know, sometimes that's a pretty attractive option. I know.
Your goal is to talk to one of the Tazen leaders and convince them to take their spaceship and leave.
But why hasn't anyone done something about them then? Hasn't the rest of the world noticed what's going on here?
We'll have to take this one step at a time. You really have to get going soon or the Tazen will find you.
Okay.
Right, time to move. Beside you lies a very special Tazen nanogun. Learn to use it and guard it with your life. From now on, you have to do exactly as I say, okay?
Alright, I guess I'll try.
I'll direct you to a Tazen elite called Proterra so we can have a talk with him. Remember his name. You have the ability to understand their language, and your personal nanofield alters what you say so they can understand you too. Stay on your guard. Everyone in this complex is under orders to kill on sight. Don't bother trying to communicate with anyone but Proterra. I'm sorry you have to do this, but good luck. Okay, let's get you out of there. I'll left you some notes and crack Tazen logbooks full of information ahead. Press C to read the logbooks. Continue reading this message. Press down or C.
Dan, what do you mean? Press down or C.
EG! Keep your head! You gotta cool off your hot head, EG. Press down or C. Now, there's anything you must learn. Use the left and right arrow keys to move around. Use up key to jump and hold down to duck.
Alright. We're moving around. We're gonna update, jump. We're ducking. There we go. I guess there's some dead people. Use materials disposal. Press Z to kick. Hold down while jumping. Whoop, that is the wrong button. Okay, just like that. So I guess I don't have a low kick, but I can do like a Mario stomp. Push against the ledge. Okay, yep, there we go. X to fire. There we go.
Embodied and protected by personal nanofield. Millions of microscopic robots working in unison. Enemy machine guns damage your nanofield's armor, and when your armor drops to 0, you'll take health damage and the armor is refilled. Enemy nanofields work exactly like yours, but their armor will also regenerate. Your nanogun can carry an array of nano weapons, but is only currently equipped with a shotgun, which deals armor damage.
Alright, there's a dude. I assume... Alright, we shot the dude. Okay, we got nano +2. Red nanos restore health and armor. Green restores armor. That's not the C key.
Assimilating blue nano into your personal nanofield will add it to its resources. You level up and gain a point. Simply leveling up doesn't make you stronger. You must use the point you got at the cyborg station further to your right.
Alright, this place is equipped with cyborg stations, which we can use our nanos with.
Press C to activate the cyborg station. Use the arrow keys and C to choose a set to level up. Press any other key to cancel. I strongly starting recommending with leveled health. Complex is full of blue soldiers. Rocket launchers. Big damage, EG.
Let's distribute some points. Oh. I do not have any more points to spend.
Assimilation is a slow process. This complex is divided into sectors, and I estimate that you can only gain 5 levels per sector. Here's a rundown of your stats. Health determines your maximum hit points. Attack improves the programming of your nanogun, increasing the power of all your nano weapons. Assimilate lets you assimilate more resources into your personal nano field, increasing your ammo capacity for all nano weapons by 5. You also repair more armor when assimilating any kind of nano. Strength determines the power of your kick. Upgrade it to knock down bigger enemies and tougher doors. If your kick merely staggers an enemy, you're not dealing any damage. Crack determines your skill at cracking varies nanotechnology. I'll go over this later. Ignore this stat for now. Tazen lets you assimilate more powerful Tazen nano weapons. Kamado is for assimilating certain nano weapons that Tazen stole from another alien race. They're hard to come by, so I just don't bother with this one, EG.
Shield doors are impervious to nano weapons, but not impervious to our feet. Okay, up and down to use the lift. There we go.
Press on switch to nano passive mode. This will replace your basic nano weapons with non-lethal weapons. To get the detailed description of your passive weapons, look them up in the help info part of the pause menu.
Okay, I have a non-lethal gun now. My passive gun.
Okay, I think we're all set for heading out. Don't be surprised when I start talking into the speakers like this.
Dan?
More in it.
This gun's so cumbersome. I could barely even carry it without standing straight. How many Tazen do you think I'll have to face on my way to Crotera? I don't really want to fight them.
You get used to it. Unless you learn how to defend yourself, won't even prepare for what's ahead, okay?
Okay. Gotta defend ourselves. Okay, we can warp to a destination. Is there anything over here? Yeah, I guess. We should kick that and... Unknown ammo 4. Our health is full. Okay. We warped.
Huh.
Okay, so I could use my passive gun. It doesn't seem like he heard that. Oh, hello.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh!
The non-lethal weapon is not going so well right now. Alright, we can switch it to active mode. There we go. EG died. Wow! The guitar riff upon dying. Well, that guy goes down very easily in comparison to everyone else. Well. Let's see. Tazen Soldier R0408 to Mem. Subject humans. According to the Crotera, the sentient race we discovered here is called the humans. I don't know how they found that out. don't want to know. I take orders first and ask questions later. Alright? Guess they don't know much about the humans. And maybe that's a little too high. What? It's one of Mia's ribbons. What is it doing here?
Georgia, what's wrong?
Nothing. She can't be alive anyway. Never mind. Dazen Scout to TE343 AOKD, subject storage area. Did I lock the door to the storage area? In fact, did I even open it in the first place? Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever even been in that storage area before. Was there somewhere else to go when we were here? I went up, but was there like another direction? Okay, we can drop down now. Kaizen Center of Information, subject, shield doors. In order to improve security, modern shield doors are fitted with an extremely dense nanofield. Prolonged exposure to such red glowing fields is lethal, so they cannot be used for personal protection with our current level of technology. However, since bashing a nanofield into another imparts a lot of force, shield doors can be destroyed simply by kicking or ramming them hard enough. Alright, explain why we can kick down the doors.
Hi, it's down again. You need taser side of 3 to handle the nano weapon you see before you. It's up to you if you want it now, but more efficiently you can kill your enemies the better.
Dan?
What's wrong?
The Tazen, they kinda look like...
I assure you, they're not people. They're not from this world. I know it may be difficult finding them now, but you need to get over there as soon as possible, or have no hope of ridding Katara.
Okay. I do not have a Tazen level 3. What does this say? Tazen Soldier ER152 AOPTM, subject the turn report. Nothing to report as usual. Not like anything here was ever a threat. Most of us agree with Grotera though, so no alien is to escape alive. Do not have enough points to get to level 3. not that one. Okay, there it is. Okay, select bit 2. What's a pause menu? Seriously, Commander keeps telling us, if you ever forget about your weapons, enemies, or abilities, check the pause menu by pressing escape. This is some new helmet interface upgrade. I bet the soldiers are keeping it from the scouts. Joikes. Alright, I guess that's a level. We can save. We can save a game.
Hi, this is Dan again. We're now in Sector 2 of the military complex. There's a medical bay nearby where some of the experiments on nanotechnology take place. You should be able to find and assimilate a powerful upgrade there. It'll be hard to get any further without it. Remember, you're heading for a Tazen called Crotera, as you may be able to convince them to make their Tazen and the spaceship leave the planet.
I may be able to convince him? You don't even know if this is possible?
Well, no, considering his reputation, but it's all we can do at this time. I need more information on a certain subject first.
What subject?
I can't tell you yet. I said earlier that oftentimes is one step at a time. I don't think you understand.
Not a child. Besides, you still haven't told me why this whole alien invasion thing has gone unnoticed by the rest of the world.
Well, that's because their spaceship is really well stealth. And stop asking questions and head for Quatera already.
Got it. Doesn't look like you're telling me anything anyway. Dan has his secrets.
Hi, it's Dan. To your eyes and taste the security door, which is different from the shield doors you've seen so far. Since it's operated by a nano field, you have to connect to it and crack it.
Alright, we got it. We got a crack. Proceed to connect the security door. Interface will appear, giving us various information on what you're about to crack. Proceed to begin. See a grid of blue nodes. In the upper left corner is your green node. Moves this to the red node before time runs out. Do not hit the dark blue nodes. Alright, security level 1. Press C to begin. Okay. There is only one dark blue node on there. Everything you can crack has a security level, so a door with a security of 5 requires a crack stat of 5 to bypass. Further to your right is a security box. Shooting it will destroy the contents. You must crack it instead. If you fail to crack something, bad stuff can happen depending on the difficulty level. You can press enter to abort a cracking attempt. If you do this before you have started the actual cracking, it won't count as a failure, and no adverse effects will occur. You should have found a Kamado resonance detonator in that box, stolen by the Tazen, selected by pressing 5, or Q, which is one of the 4 secondary keys to the Kamado weapons. It sends out a shockwave that works exactly like your kick, so it can destroy obstacles and send enemies flying, if you're strong enough. Alright, I guess we should crack. Alright, so 5. You can even crack a Tazen's personal nano field to mess it up. Usually his most powerful weapons will cease to function, and if he tries to use them, they'll backfire. He may even lose half of his current hit points the moment you crack him as well. But this cannot cause him to die. I suggest hiding behind something until the enemies calm down and turn your backs to you before trying to crack them. When a cracked enemy is killed, he will always drop some useful ammunition. Alright. To your right is a nano weapon station, used for combining your nano weapons into more powerful hybrid versions. Activate it with C. Use the arrow keys and C to select the two weapons you want to combine. You can also just press the number keys for each weapon directly. Fail the crack. There's a chance you lose 5 ammo for each of the weapons used in the combination. The chance depends on the difficulty level. Alright. Okay, can't do that. Cannot do that one either. Alright. Need to increase my crack level. I do not have any points to spend on crack. Oh, look at that guy. There's like a big boy in there. I need a strength of 2 to knock this down. But I do not have the points. And that's going to be too high to jump on that. Anything down? Oh yeah, someone down here. Oh, he got me with the big ammunition. Oh, but I'm back up. Tazen talking about the lifts. The lifts we installed here aren't a security problem. They're downright lethal. It's only a matter of time before someone loses an arm in one of those things. Have they ever heard of doors? Even the humans had doors. Some guys have been busy blocking certain lift shafts to prevent people from falling into them using the materials lying around in boxes. Speaking of, why there's so many damn boxes here? Lift music is catchy though, but it plays a lot of political stuff. Welcome to Sertaco. Always makes me glad I'm not in the Kamado army. strength of 2, though that guy in there does not seem like he is messing around. And I like to mess around is the thing. There was this thing that I never opened. Well, no, I did open it, but my, right, my crack level was not high enough, that's correct. Still, my crack level is still not high enough. Let's see. This time the Tazen are talking about the human anomaly. Reports are pouring in regarding an individual called the human anomaly who uses nanotechnology, something that none of the other humans we encountered possess. She's clearly backed by some traitorous faction or another. We have to terminate her at all costs, or she might even warn the Kamado Imperial Army of our presence on this planet. Some say she can understand and speak our language due to her personal nanofield, but do not be fooled if she tries to communicate with you. Kill her on sight and report it to your superior. We're not taking any chances. Another Tazen log, this time about passive weapons. Hey, Vadalika, it's not a Garai. Now that I have the time to look deep into those passive weapons, you know, the ones you access by pressing enter, here's what I found out. First off, the passive nano weapons are strictly non-lethal. So if you're worried about your kill count, you can safely use them as much as you like. Your attack stat not only increases the stun duration of the stun gun, it also increases the range of the impact machine gun. Finally, the resonance disruptor will totally destroy most projectiles and prevent them from exploding. And its nullifying barrier also lasts longer the higher your attack stat is. I'll be back with the lowdown on some more weapons later, alright? Do your own research in the meantime. Revive once if killed. Oh, I got a time limit on that. Talking about nano overloads this time. High concentrations of certain kinds of nano have been proven to act as combat drugs. We all love the combat drugs. Dramatically boosting various features of one personal nano field for a brief amount of time. The only drawback of assimilating these overloads is that the result gained is completely random. Research suggests that the most powerful random abilities can only be earned by particularly aggressive subjects. A passive person can only gain the lowest spectrums of the overloads, more suited to survival and stealth. Conversely, a true berserker can only gain the most extreme offensive abilities. Okay, talking about instant restoration units, also called checkpoints for some reason. Touching a nano restoration unit makes it fall in sync with their own personal nano field. If you take lethal damage, the checkpoint will retrieve your body through standard teleportation and fully restore your personal nano field. However, the checkpoint will be exhausted after only one use. Here's a one-time checkpoint which has been activated.
The door leads to the door for me. right. We found the upgrade I talked about earlier. However, if I have to find Taste terminal and open it, terminal called purple and yellow should be nearby.
Oh, 15. Talking about turret defenses. We've set up some turrets here, specifically to target humans. They won't shoot anyone with the proper subroutine programming in their personal nanofield. If the rumors are true that there's actually a surviving human running around here, it won't last long. I've heard the turrets in other areas were given some insane nano weapons. I don't know if they were designed for field testing, or some of the guys around here think it's fun seeing humans getting blown to pieces. The turret's only real weakness is the ridiculously frail construction. You can kick one clean off its support pole. Unfortunately, that is something. Kicking is something we can do. There you go. Need a strength of 6 to knock down a Tazen commander. Yep, our jump is indeed higher. Wait, what's this? It's another of Mia's ribbons. Some rat must have found it and dragged it in here. Mia, I can't recall what happened at all when the Tazen struck this place. Looks like me and Dan are the only ones who survived. Wait, I have to find Cratera. I gotta focus. And this is the... Oh, we've been here before. Yeah. Talking about those passive weapons. I doubt we can make that jump. Looks too far. I mean, our jump is higher. How high is it exactly? Well, okay, not that high. Tazen Commander saying screw this. How long is Crotera gonna keep us on guard duty? The Kamado won't ever find us here. We totally trashed the humans. It's not like we could defend ourselves if the Imperial Army actually did find us now. There's no reason to stay armed and alert when we finally found a safe place, when we should rebuild what little we have instead of spending all our resources on weapons and research. How much do they think they can pull out of the space rock anyway? Even starting to wonder if the humans are as hostile as we thought. Or if Crotera's new position is just getting to him. Guys are walking in, so the hell sorry. Still, orders are orders. I don't want to lose my own head when we come this far. Maybe, Crotera possibly losing the faith of his men.
The First Authority knows about them by trusting control of both. You can also trust them directly, but I don't reckon handle it.
What's that supposed to mean?
What? The door's on the clock. I didn't mean to insult you. Drop the attitude, that's necessary.
Like you'd survive 1 minute in my shoes, Dan.
What? I can't hear you when you whisper like that. You'll press the door directly, or follow the trail that I lead you.
Fine. Crack skill 3 needed for that. Probably could do with increasing our attack level. And our assimilation level. What about a Kamado level? Why not? The Tazen's Center of Information. Subject: nanotechnology for you and me. Becoming a fighting machine. As a Tazen cyborg, your body is maintained and run by a personal nanofield. The most important aspect of the nanofield is its ability to be reprogrammed, like a freeform supercomputer. The nanogun is a small shape-shifting factory that builds the projectiles and firing mechanisms needed, given the right programming. Anyone with a nanofield can even connect to another by physical contact. While this has created a cracker subculture, sorry, can't say that on Twitch, each nanofield has a range of security measures to keep even the most severe malfunctions from lethally harming the user. Furthermore, it is nigh unbeatable as a physical armor, to the point where basically only nanoweapons can scratch someone wearing a nanofield. Throwing one field into another is highly damaging, letting strong users engage in melee combat with deadly results. But actual weapons revolving around this concept were found to be resource inefficient. Exceptionally powerful nanoweapons, such as the Phantom Hammer, can disintegrate lesser nanofields with ease. That seemed more of like an advertisement than most of the other text logs that we've been seeing. Like they're selling the Tazens on something. Did I, like, bust an overhead light by hitting it with my head? Did I just, like, do a Mario jump, but instead of a block, it was, like, I don't know, a light? Unless I'm doing it for these. Felt like I did break something, though. Oh, a cutscene. Huh? There's a balcony up here.
Answer! Don't answer!
What? Why not?
Because I don't want you to see what it looks like. You're not ready yet.
What do you mean, not ready? I just want to take a look around.
But you won't like it. Trust me. It's for your own good.
Geez, stop hiding everything from me. I like to know what's going around here, too. Maybe just like to get some fresh air for once. See what the Tazen spaceship looks like.
But, just be careful up there, okay?
Huh. No. He said there was only one.
Andrew.
Leave me alone, you liar!
Listen, I tried to warn you. I lied because there was no way you would agree to do this otherwise, but now you know. The Tazen commanded a time run order, and then they alpha struck the whole planet. The strike was a weak one to avoid destroying the surface completely, but the human survivors are few. This complex is the center of the Tazen colony, which is why they left it intact. We can only assume they'll eventually spread to the rest of the planet. I know it's not much of a world to save, but...
It's just a dream, isn't it?
Stay calm. You have to trust me, and you have to believe that we can convince Runeterra to make them leave.
But I'm not some kind of... I was just...
Damn it! I knew this would happen! Everything! All of this will be for nothing, unless you make it to Runeterra. We'll make it, okay?
Okay.
Good. I should have told you earlier to leave your feelings behind. I forget that you haven't been around for the last 6 months.
Right.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be me either.
Sector 2 completed! I got 23 kills.
EJ, listen carefully now. There's a Sector 3 where Elite Runeterra is stationed. There's another powerful upgrade nearby that will help you survive. We don't know if Runeterra will choose to listen to you. I don't have any backup plans until I've obtained more information. I know he's not the friendliest guy around and it's gonna be dangerous, but...
Okay, got it. Get the upgrade, find Runeterra.
Are you sure you're okay now? If you don't want to do this...
No, I'm fine. I can't run around being scared if we're gonna save the world.
That's more like it. Are you gonna trust me now?
Yeah. I'll try harder to follow orders. Thanks, Dan.
Don't mention it. Now, to find the upgrade at Runeterra, you'll have to get to another building in the Skullplex. Sector 3 is split up between this building and the next one. Head down to ground level, and for the first structure you see.
Got it.
Wow!
Okay, resonance reflectors. A Rekka model weapon, the resonance reflector can bounce energy projectiles away. Your kill counter will consider hitting enemies with their own projectiles an act of aggression, so keep it in mind if you're planning to frag someone. And, oh, this one's about how Crotera is right. I heard someone saying Elite Crotera is obsessed with killing humans, and this would never happen with Sari's still alive? Give me a break. Crotera knows what he's talking about, and I don't see what these aliens have ever done for us. The human anomaly is the only proof we need that the just as hostile as the Kamado. We shot the world to pieces, and people expect them to welcome us as heroes? We have to finish what we started if we want to survive in this place. And hasty action is better than death. I failed. I failed the crack. Crack the box. Need to be 3 to crack that box. They're hiding something, huh? Elite Crotera, along with the rest of our leaders, continues to deny any link between us and the humans. Aren't we genetically closer to origin than the Kamado? I don't like where this is going. And something about overkill. I never thought I'd live to see an Alpha Strike. Sure, the one we used on this planet was just a taste of a real full-force strike, but the kind of destructive force we wield nowadays is insane. Sometimes I wonder if building bigger and better weapons really counted as technological progress. But that's flawed logic. We'd never have been able to defend ourselves from the Kamado without some serious guns, so who's complaining? Looks like some of the Tazen are a little bit indecisive about whether or not they're doing the right thing. Damn Blitz. Whose bright idea was it to skip the infection check on one of the battle cruisers? The whole thing was crawling with Blitz, and now they spread across the human complex. The best part of these parasites isn't that they drain your armor in your pulse cycles. Oh no! Those little creeps have to be invulnerable too. Some scientists say they're a miracle of technology, a sentient life form consisting entirely of nano. I say I'm requesting a transfer from this place if I ever find another one of those pests in my boot tomorrow. Doesn't just suck when you're armed to the teeth, but the only way to outdo some little blobs is to run around and catch them in jaws. Alright, I guess we're gonna be introduced to a new enemy. It sounds. Oh, okay, I guess they were killed by those things. Oh, hey, we made it outside. Okay, talking about the impulse launcher. Now Garai here with some more passive weapon info. Here's the trick to the impulse launcher. It sends people flying harmlessly through the air with the same force as an ordinary rocket explosion, but your attack stat will increase the speed of the actual projectile. I guess that makes it harder to dodge, but it's kind of weird. So anyway, you made up with Yokobukara yet? Does that include personal details of our personal lives in the weapons briefings, please? Forced apart. Dear logbook. This turn I was transferred to a different subsection of the human building. I've moved all over the place, but I'm still not close enough to Maija. It's hardly rare for girls as young as me joining the army, so it's not like they will treat me better than anyone else and move me to her defense post just because I want to. As long as I keep asking to change commander for personal reasons, I'll end up with it sooner or later, but I can't blame phobic disorders forever.
What you just assimilated was an armor upgrade. You now take less damage from enemy nano-weapons that damage your armor, like machine guns. Doesn't offer any better protection against explosions and attacks that deal instant health damage, so you still have to be careful not to get hit by rockets.
So that's always good advice. Hey. Okay, that's the thing we can break. Hey, be careful not to get hit by rockets. Oh, a Kamado text log. Damn it. Me and my men were sent as a scout team to Origin only to be shot down by the Ties. That's right, they're here. We found them at last and they're here of all places, but all we can do now is hide. With three people stuck in a Taze and infected building with nothing but expired rations to eat and with no means of contacting the fleet. Did I mention this is turning out to be a great day? Time to act. We still haven't decided what to do since we arrived here. Do we hide till we starve to death, or get out there and kill as many lousy Tazen as we can? Not like there's anything better to do, and those damn leeches ain't gonna survive to colonize to any other planet, that's for sure. Had enough of their way, of killing everything in their way like they own the galaxy. Can you believe these Tazen? Like, killing everything like they own the place. Okay, well here is the other alien species we've been hearing about. Advertisement. Bored? Tired of your neighbor? Tired of your superior? Tired of all those pesky Tazen infesting the universe? Well, blow them all away with the latest nano-weapon for Kamado Imperial Weapon and Industries. Yes, the Resonance Detonator will happily blow all your problems out the window with the press of a single button. Nothing in your cloak's proximity is safe from the severe punishment you dish out with the Resonant Detonator's beautiful shockwaves of secure, guaranteed death. Since it works by utilizing your own personal strength, it may be favored by powerhouses like Berserkers, but after a few weeks at the local gym, even the wimpiest of Kamado can knock their unfavored adversary flying out the air. Order yours today for the low price of 25,000 units. Kamado Imperial Weapon Industries not be held responsible for personal injury, technical problems facing military law for blowing your superior out the window. I mean, I'm sold on that gun, and something else that I'm sold on is that an hour has passed by, so that does appear to have been our look at EG. We ended in about the middle of level 3, and apparently there are moral quandaries such as, should we be killing aliens? Or maybe aliens are, maybe they're closer than we thought, to us, than we thought they would be. Should I kill them? Or is it wrong for me to do this? Why, they write down text logs just like humans do. And maybe EG would have a change of heart about whether or not she should be doing all the killing. As far as the stage points, so maybe it bad to kill alien. Oh, caps lock is on, so that's reversed, but maybe bad to kill alien. Is it? Might be. It might be bad. Is there suspense? Let's see. There is some suspense. Is that, can we trust Dan? I don't know. We have not seen Dan. Dan has just been speaking to us over the speakers, and because of what Dan says, then that means we have been killing aliens. Like, you know, if someone talks over a speaker and says, pick up, and says, you gotta pick up the gun and kill the aliens. Wait, are we the aliens? I mean, it is a classic plot twist. Maybe we were the aliens the whole time. And we don't know. Like, that's the suspense. So there is some suspense. Is it erotic? Trying to think if there's any elements about this game that have been erotic so far. I can't really think of anything that I would say is pretty erotic. I'm feeling it's pretty... Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, it's... I don't think there's anything erotic about this game. I'm going to say that it's all just dry down there. All just bone dry is what I'm going to say. So those are my ratings for EG. It seems all right. You play it with a keyboard. You know, some people are used to playing side-scrolling action with a keyboard. I usually don't, but seems like it's all a lot of text files, a lot of text logs. I mean, I guess, you know, you read them once, you don't have to read them again. But there are certainly a whole lot of text logs in a row, aren't there? Yeah, that's been our look. It's been our look at EG. It might be bad to kill the aliens.